All right, I now have the distinct pleasure to bring in a hometown hero, hometown stud, and most importantly, hometown champion. I think you're going to know who he is. Your Black Eye Promotions middleweight champion of the world. Make some huge Asheville, North Carolina noise for Johnny Buck Nasty Buck. Yes, sir. Always a pleasure to talk with you, Johnny. Looking good in your last couple of outings. Looking better and better every time we see you. Tell us your thoughts, first off, on the show here tonight. You've had some guys on the card. The overall show Black Eye Promotions has put on tonight.
As usual, Black Eye Promotions shows get better every time. Great crowd. It's Good Friday. You guys could be sitting in church, but instead you're coming here, watch each other punch each other. So I'm glad you guys came out. It's a great event. We got another one coming up in June. Hoping we fight on that card and, you know, hopefully get a good opponent. Looking for one of the Lima brothers, preferably. I know one of them's here.
I want to talk a little bit about that because one of the biggest problems that you have, Johnny, is finding good opponents at your level. You know, and your skill sets are just so sick, especially on the ground. Your takedowns are just so off the hook. It's very hard to find someone who wants to get in the cage with you. You have been watching both Lima brothers for a long time. You have gone on the record as saying you see holes in their game. Douglas Lima, who is undefeated, is in your weight division at 185. He just had a big win in MFC. Your thoughts, first off, on Diego Lima and how you would do against him at 185?
Well, I'm moving down to 70 now, so I'll fight either one, either weight. I'm comfortable with both. I'm walking around over 200 pounds right now, so either one's a viable weight class. Like I said, I've watched Diego actually fought in the same card as him, and you know, he's very flashy and very kind of finesse style, and that hasn't seemed to go well for people against me. You know, so I think my physical style, my wrestling, my takedowns will neutralize a lot of the jits and the flashiness that he has.
All right, so that's Diego at 185. Would you say you'll be happy to go to 185 to fight him? Doug is in the house. Doug, you've said, again, that you see some holes in his game as well. But Doug just came off a huge win. He retained his welterweight belt in MFC against none other than Terry Martin. That is no serious, I mean, this guy, Terry Martin, is extremely hard. Multiple UFC time vet, knocked him out, one punch. Your thoughts on his performance against Terry Martin?
Well, a broken clock's right twice a day. You know, a knockout's a knockout. It can happen. But I don't see, if I got in the ring with him, it going more than, you know, it wouldn't be a flash knockout kind of situation. It'd be a rough physical fight, and that's what I do. That's what I bring to the cage every time. And I don't think he's seen anything like that. Like I said, I've fought, you know, the UFC level guys. I fought Luigi Fioravani on 4 days' notice, lost a split decision. So I'm on that level physically. My skills are there. You know, so I think it'd be a good fight. And hopefully do it in the ring here if we can.
All right. Well, I know Doug Lima is in the house. Is he kicking around? Where is he? Come up here, my friend. You guys give him some warm Asheville love. This guy's a serious stud, you guys. The MFC welterweight champion of the world, Doug Lima. How are you? Look at you. Looking good, my friend. I had a chance to watch that fight. Terry Martin, no joke. I mean, this is one of the toughest guys out there. He's known to be particularly hard to knock out. He's known to have great hands, and you did him in really early in the fight, and it looked effortless. You looked like you could have gone 5 more rounds. First off, your thoughts on your performance against Terry Martin, and what's it been like for you holding a belt in a prestigious organization like MFC?
You know, it went good for me that night. You know, the training was really hard. You know, that's what happened when you train that hard. You know, the fight, you know, it ended quick. You know, I was happy with that performance.
All right, now let's get to the business at hand, my friend. Johnny Buck Nasty, right over there in the corner, has said he sees holes in your brother's game. He sees holes in your game, and he wasn't much impressed with the right cross knockout. He thinks that would not be an issue for him, and he'd get it ugly fast, and your flashy style doesn't match up well against his.
That's funny. You know, first I thought the challenge was for my brother. You know, my brother wanted to fight this cat for a while, And I think that's what he needs to do first. You know, he usually fights at 185. You know, he stays dropping down to 170. You know, I was talking to Richard. Man, set that fight up. We'll see, you know, what happens. Fight my brother first, man. He's got to step up. He's got to get a couple good wins. You know, maybe later in the future he'll fight me.
So you're saying he's got to go through your brother. If he does go through his brother Diego, is that in your mind qualify him for a shot with you and maybe some kind of, I don't know, unifying belt or some kind of belt exchange? What in your mind does that qualify him for if he does get past Diego?
First of all, he's not gonna get past my brother. And no, man, he's got to step up. He's got to get more fights. And, you know, that's what it is. First, fight my brother, see what happens. You know, get down to his weight, fight at 170. You know, I'm sure they're trying to set it up for June. Man, my brother, you fight him, you know, gladly. He's ready to fight him.
Have you spoken to Diego, and has he accepted Buck Nasty's challenge?
Yeah, man, it's already accepted. My brother's mad that he couldn't make it, but, man, after this, you know.
The challenge is accepted. Buck, come on back over here. Stay right here with me, Doug. Buck, do you feel like you have to earn a shot with Doug by going through Diego?
You know, my record says, you know, I'm 9-7. It is what it is. I made a few mistakes early, taking some bad fights, but you know, I'll be easy win for him. He can beat me, take a free check, and then no worries about it. But I'll spank his brother first if he wants me to.
Give me the date on our next fight. I want to tell everybody when's the date. When's the date on our next fight? Give me the date on our next fight. June 17th. June 17th, Diego has accepted the challenge. Johnny Buck Nasty has said he will spank Diego in order to finish off Doug. So June 17th, it's on Diego and Buck Nasty. And if he does, I know you're saying there's not a chance he will, but if he does get through Diego, does he earn that shot with you?
Man, I'll fight him right now, but man, I got contracts with other organizations. I'm not able to fight anywhere else right now. Man, dude, fight my brother first, then we talk.
All right, there it is. The fight will happen June 17th. Diego's accepted the challenge. Buck Nasty wants him. Doug has said he possibly will let that happen. All right, you guys, June 17th, get your tickets now.